It's time for another edition of The Double Shot. I was looking at this story. Back in 1992, a 4-year-old girl was filmed by her father on VHS, something that existed long ago. And VHS. On it, as this little 4-year-old girl, she turns the camera, "I'm gonna marry Tommy, my boyfriend," or whatever it was. They're 4 years old. They're not boyfriend, girlfriend. And then the video cuts to years later, in which they actually did get married.
It's the cutest thing ever.
The most adorable thing of a psychopath girl and a guy who clearly didn't live up to expectations. Because as I was watching this clip on the Today Show, I couldn't help but think to myself, committing to a marriage at 4 years old is really placing all your eggs in one very tiny basket, hoping that the guy becomes something, keeps his boyish good looks that you perceive them to be at 4 years old. He most definitely did not. He is not a good-looking person, and she decided to stick with him, which then makes me think about her being a psychopath, because she looks attractive. She's an attractive woman who now settled because at 4 years old, someone pressured her into, hanging out with Tommy.
Are we allowed to post the video, or do people have to go find the video?
Here's the video.
Who's going to be your boy that you're marrying?
I don't have any. Only Timmy.
Timmy?
Yeah.
Timmy who?
Nixon.
Timmy Nixon? Nixon. Oh.
She still looks very excited to be marrying him. Mm-hmm. You saw it
because she's a crazy
at the altar. She's like jumping up and down, which is, I wasn't sure my reaction to that.
If your wife at the age of 4 said she wanted to marry you, you'd be creeped out.
Okay, so
you would be creeped out.
I have to give you a little background from my family. This story hits a little differently with me. My parents met when they were 3 and 4 years old.
Did they commit to a marriage?
I don't know if they committed to a marriage, but they went steady, or whatever you did back in the 60s. They went steady.
That made you hold hands that you're going to third base.
Well, when they were like in junior high or middle school or whatever it was, they were.
It used to be a thing.
They were kind of a thing, and then they were apart for years, and then they got back together, and then they got married very young, at like 19 and 20, which is pretty young to get married. And now they've been married
nowadays it is.
It wasn't always that. Almost 51 years. It's a long time to be married, so it can work. I'm obviously excited for them that they stayed together all these years.
Divorced within 2 years.
You think so?
Yeah. Now
just can't live up to the
show pressure.
There's a lot of pressure now.
This video is going to get in front of them, and now she's going to start to really rethink. He's probably going to be the one who rethinks.
He's going to go, she looks really eager.
Yeah. What's good? There's something. Why did I settle for this?
Is there a screw loose here? That's what he's wondering. Yeah.
But then he could be saying, "Well, I did not turn out to be very attractive."
And he has long hair, and so then you also question what he's doing.
I question them. They might
be a perfect fit.
Because they're both insane. Well, I mean, other than that, it's a wonderful couple. They're very adorable, and we wish them all the best.
Mazel tov.
We'll see you next time. Hey, it's Jason Rantz here with Scott Rarucka from Legacy Group Capital. He's their CEO. So let's talk about someone who wants to invest in real estate. They don't quite know where to go, what to do, where to start, but they do know, obviously, that right now the market is really, really hot. So you're the place to do it. How do you help?
Yeah. So how we help is, we've been investing in the greater Seattle area for over 20 years. And we have a historical track record that we're super proud of. Double-digit returns over time with no investor losses. And if you can find somebody else out there that's done that, you should probably talk to them. And how we really do it is we're lending on real estate, and we're also acquiring real estate and building it and developing it. All those things come out of a fund that people invest into. So there's lending and there's acquisition. And then we share in profits with all of our investors on both those activities. Jason, most people can't do that on their own. They're not going to go develop properties. They're not going to go be a bank and lend money. But they can jump in with us and they can be that developer and they can be that lender, but it's underneath our umbrella with a 20-year track record that's unparalleled to anything that you'll find out there. We've been told that we're one of the best kept secrets in the Pacific Northwest.
I don't want it to be a secret. I want everyone to know just about what it is you do. The Legacy Group Capital family of funds offer short-term 90-day investments at 7%. Longer-term investments, they've averaged double-digit returns. Just go to legacyg.com.